Mr. Brad McMurray, who is in the back there.
I'm here.
You will be seeing him in a little bit. He's playing one of the bad guys in our show tonight.
You're damn right I am.
My name is Sean Everett. I'm also the dungeon master for the show. Quick show of hands. Who is here at Pushing Dragons for the first time tonight? What do you guys? How did you hear about us? Oh, this guy. How did you hear about us? Yeah. Let's give it up to the internet. Who else heard about us through the internet?
Woohoo!
Yeah. I think it's time to catch up. Who else? Who heard about us other ways other than the internet? How did you hear about us?
Oh, my friend.
Oh, friends. That's kind of how this show has come about. During the pandemic, Brad and I, like I said, we own Push Comedy Theater. During the pandemic, we had to shut down, and we got really bored and depressed. So I decided one day, it's like, hey, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't played since I was a kid, and he had nothing better to do. So we got a bunch of friends, and we played over Zoom, and I had like a 4 or 5 session adventure planned out that ended up taking 22 And then once the pandemic was over and we had to open the theater back up, as much as I do like playing Dungeons and Dragons, we have shows here at Push Comedy Theater every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and most Sundays as well. So my wife says, like, you can either run a theater and do all the shows, or you can play Dungeons and Dragons. You can't do both. And I said, watch. So I created this show, that way I still get to play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends, and it is a show on the Push Comedy Theater calendar. So it's my way of sticking it to the man. The man is my wife. But she's not here tonight, so I can say that. So for those of you who are new to our show, we are playing a very stripped-down version of 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons. You guys will be rolling for our players. We have our lovely dice wenches over here. Who throughout the show will hand out dice to audience members. When it comes time for a roll, they will point to you and just try rolling it down the center aisle here. The way the show works is I have come up with an idea for an adventure. We have actors who are playing the monsters and the other non-player characters. I have given them the overall idea of what the adventure is. They each have their goals that they need to achieve, but that's it. Everything else is up to them. And if you've seen one of our shows before, what I think they're going to do and what they end up doing never happens. It's completely improvised. The player characters, the actors playing the player characters, they have no idea what they're walking into tonight, much like in a regular Dungeons and Dragons game. So they just kind of go with the flow. And again, they make some really weird decisions that then I have to figure out how to get them out of it for the sake of having an enjoyable narrative for you guys in the audience. I think that's it. When it comes to rolling dice in Dungeons and Dragons, if you roll a 20, that is a success, always. It's time for big cheers. If you roll a 1, that is a critical failure. That means not only have you rolled a 1 for one of our beloved player characters, but now you must give them some sort of quirk or flaw that they must incorporate into their character for the rest of the show. So that could be talking with an accent. Funny Bone. I've had some guest DMs come in and do shows. Even though it's been 2 years, we've done 37 shows in 2 years, which is really, really kind of cool. I actually made up a document that listed every player character we've had, all the monsters that we've used, plus just a general synopsis of our campaign. But it was going to be a QR code that you can scan with your phone, but I forgot to print it out. Oh well. Anyway, are you guys ready to play Dungeons and Dragons? Alright, our story thus far. Rogue members of the Emerald Worm Mercenary Company have learned that their leader, Lord Viridian, is trying to resurrect dragons, creatures long thought extinct. When confronted with this information, the adventurers did what any self-respecting party would do. They decided to split the party. Which, again, posed a lot of problems for me. But, okay, this is not about me. Poncho the Fighter and Steve the Bard attempted to sneak into the Emerald Worm headquarters. Their goal was to recruit members in the upcoming fight against Lord Viridian. Unfortunately, the duo faced heavy resistance led by Viridian's top 2 men, the Warlock Count Frosthelm and the War Cleric Boo Ridley. Poncho the Fighter was killed. Yes, last show we had a player death. Not only was he killed, but he was killed by his former friend, Boo Ridley, who delivered the killing. Steve was then captured. Meanwhile, the other party members, Freya and Sven, both barbarians, have sought the assistance of a mind flayer. Their thinking is that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Whether their plan will work remains to be seen. But first, we turn our attention to the headquarters of the Emerald Worm and the quarters of Lord Viridian, as an adventurer and mercenary Ash Shadow brings in Steve the Bard for questions. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons!
Sir, the local times around here. Where are your friends?
Look, sir, the people have to know.
Listen, what did you have to know? Shut your mouth and you will die. I promise you this, I will give you a fair trial, and then I'm gonna kill you.
Just to catch people up, Steve the Bard, although he is a bard, he has decided that his bardic profession is gossip color.
Listen, a man's gotta eat.
And he wrote an article, The Top Worst Facial Hair in the Emerald Work Mercenary.
Okay, well, look at him. I mean, sir, you look great.
You have become a disappointment, Boo Radley, just like your father before you, and his father, and even his father. You're a family of losers. Yes, your family sucks. I don't want you to say anything at all. I want you to take this man away from me. Know that he will be tried, and if you fail me once again, I'm going to end up treating you like I tried treating her.
What did you do to my family?
That's none of your business.
Yes, sir. Come on, Steve. You let him talk to you?
You let him talk to me like that. Say one more thing. I swear to God, say one more thing. I'll rub my mustache on your taint. What's happening? You are failing me everywhere. You have a job to do. You're supposed to make people do what I say.
Sir, I've got the Frosthelm force working overtime to try to keep the mercenaries in line. Follow your grand divine vision. Please. Loyal.
You are loyal, but you're also becoming incompetent and impotent.
My lord.
I meant in your ways, not in other things. Look, my plan is finally coming forward here. I will have everything I need soon, and you and I will be together, rubbing dragon eggs to life.
Welcome to the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I am your dungeon master for the evening. We leave behind Steve, now a prisoner of Lord Meridian, and turn our attention to the two barbarians, Sven and Freya. The two have decided, and I will say they decided this, I had nothing to do with this. They decided to enter the lair of the Mind Flayer. But why don't we hear from them first? Sven,
Yeah.
you and Freya, the two barbarians, not known for their intelligence or wisdom. You decided that you would be the two to go talk to the Mind Flayer. Am I correct?
That's right.
Can you explain to me and the audience, what is your plan?
Well, our plan is simple, Dungeon Master. We go in there, and we're trying to find information, and also seeing if she will give us any cool stuff, because she did give me a ring one time.
Yeah, which means-
We're coming up with our white flags. We're not gonna attack.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Sort of. Sort of, kind of our friend.
Okay,
Like an acquaintance.
you have learned that the Mind Flayer has also been collecting dragon eggs as well.
That's right.
the two against each other.
All goes well, yes. Don't shake your head at me, Deanna. It's a good plan.
I'm just trying to come up with ways to get these people their $15 Before we begin, let us, how about you introduce yourselves to the audience, your name, your level in class, and something about your character. We'll start with Sven.
Well, hello. My name is Sven, and I am a level 3 barbarian. At a young age, my entire generation of family was killed brutally. And so I took the spot of my father in a blacksmithing. I realized that was not my passion and that it sucks to be a blacksmith. So now I'm an adventurer who got into a lot of really deep shit somehow. Oh, and also, this is my companion. You must be wondering who this is. Well, let me tell you a riddle. A barbarian rides in on Friday. He stays for 3 days and then leaves on Friday. How did he do it? The horse's name was Friday. Yes, he is my companion, and I love him very much. That is me.
All right. To help Sven this evening, let's start off by giving him some sort of quirk. How about a pet peeve? Do you have a good, or what? You know what? You had your hand up. What do you have?
I was just going to say who's deathly afraid of sneezing.
Okay. Sven, you are deathly afraid of sneezing.
What'd you say?
As a barbarian, you think that every time you sneeze, a little piece of your soul leaves you.
My soul!
Yeah, Jesus. Also, Sven, let's say you are allergic to pollen. Isn't it great that the majority of this adventure tonight is going to be taking place in a forest? All right, Freya, can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Yes, with Sven, it's all fun and games, but we all know it takes a real woman to do a barbarian's work. That's right, my name is Freya. I'm a level 3 human barbarian. I was betrothed to a nobleman, but I knew my destiny was greater than that. I've had to prove myself as a woman, and to show that I can be powerful. So now I'm here with Sven, trying to show you all and everyone that I am the woman that I say I am, and that I can kick some ass.
Can I have a pet peeve for Freya? Raise your hand if you have a good, yes, you sir.
She makes me hate to sneeze.
Freya, you hate it when people sneeze.
All right, let me tell you, I got quite a powerful rage too.
Your fiance, your betrothed, had a very annoying, phlegmy type of sneeze. Every time you hear someone sneeze, it reminds you of the man you were supposed to marry and the man who was holding you back. All right, so now that we've taken care of this little bit of business, let's continue on with the adventures of 2 level 3 barbarians and a mind flayer. You enter the vast cave complex. Sven, this is all familiar to you. You've actually encountered this mind flayer before. When you did, however, you were with another adventuring party. And one of those members Shitty Peak. I didn't make up the name. He sacrificed himself to the Mind Flayer, so you and your other party member, Milana, could escape. A lot of time has passed since then. Milana has also died. And you have found yourself amongst a new group of friends, Pancho, Steve, and Freya. As you reflect on everything that has happened, you descend further into the Mind Flayer's caves. You see a flutter of movement, and then, descending from one of the upper chambers, is the Mind Flayer.
Sven, I knew it was only a matter of time before you returned. Tell me, why are you here? And why should I feast on you? And Freya, is it?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We found some pretty messed up stuff that's going on.
That's what you're knowing.
Let
Found
me,
some pretty messed up stuff. Listen.
let me,
Your life's better than this.
Alright. Look, there's a lot of shit going on right now. Alright? And we know dragon eggs that you have, and apparently that Viridian has, and we need to take them out.
Okay, listen.
Jesus Christ.
Sven.
No, cook!
Let me tell you something, Sven. The Mind Flayer is a woman. Alright? I know you look like one. I know you look like one.
I do not have the patience.
Alright, well then. We have a common enemy. We know you want the dragon eggs from Lord Viridian. We need to annihilate Lord Viridian. But we need your help. We throw our swords down and do not want to fight with you. We believe you are the lesser of two evils. We know you are working with him.
I am impressed that you have been able to deduce the true motives of Lord Viridian. Something I didn't think your feeble minds would be able to understand.
Yeah, well, I guess my mind isn't that feeble. Sorry. I wanted to stop. I really am.
You are right to be afraid. He is not a man. What his true form is, I do not know. But I know that he possesses great power. He's the only being I've ever encountered who is not afraid of me. And that makes me afraid.
Okay, I just want to say, I knew he wasn't human either. Okay, that was, you know.
Can I get a deception roll for Freya, please?
20!
Mind Flayer, you are actually impressed. Perhaps this barbarian is not as weak-minded as you had suspected.
I should have known that a woman could figure it out.
Wait, one thing.
Listen, we got some information from a book, and we know that there was people who were able to kill the dragons. Are they still alive by any chance? Can they help us?
I have heard rumors of ancient warriors and their magical weapons. But But these are just stories, nothing more. Still, you may be of some use to me yet. I have heard rumors of a magical weapon. 3 weapons turned into one.
Do you know where they are?
This weapon is guarded in the barbed forest. I do not know the identity of these guardians. It is a secret that has been well kept.
Is there any like encounters that are gonna happen in the forest?
Yeah,
or
like
anything
traps,
bad?
any traps. They're called traps.
Jesus Christ.
For adventurers, do you not normally encounter things when you're adventuring?
We do, but
Is this not something you're prepared for?
we would like it would be helpful to know prior, rather than just like sneaking it up. I don't know if you knew or not. If you didn't, just say no. I mean, yeah, let's all shit on Sven tonight. That's right.
I will provide you with a map to the location of the garden. Now, they would never hand over the weapon to me, but perhaps you can convince them. And if you cannot convince them, you must take it by force or deception.
Okay, Mind Flayer, I have one question for you. What are your plans with the dragon eggs?
My only concern at this moment is stopping Lord Viridian. And that is not something that you can do on your own. You must bring the weapon to me so that we can put an end to Lord Viridian. I have also heard from my eyes and ears inside the Emerald World that your friend Poncho is dead. And Steve will be following shortly. This is your only chance to save your friends. But time runs short. You will leave within the hour.
All right.
We have a truce.
Of course.
All right.
Thank you for your help. We'll come down with your weapon.
And sweets, do not waver. I am the only one who can stop Lord Viridian and save your friends.
Thank you.
Freya, I'm really sorry about Poncho.
I am too. He was my best friend. He was one of the only ones that believed in me. Knew that I could prove myself. This almost makes me as angry as when people sneeze. God. Damn it! We've got to stop Lord Viridian.
That's right. And you know what? I know Poncho is gone, but Steve is still alive from what we hear. We can still save him. And we can have a proper memorial for Poncho.
I need to make sure I save Poncho's daughter. She was petrified. I was trying to find a cure. It's my duty now. He saved me. That's why I have this scar. He saved my life. Yes, let's do it! Lord Bruin, you have met your match.
Freya and Sven, you leave the Mind Flayer and head north towards the Barb Forest. You have a lot to digest right now. Not only is the death of Pancho weighing heavily on the both of you, you also have to plan for what you will do when you encounter the Guardians. How much will you reveal about the Mind Flayer's involvement? And if all goes wrong, do you have a plan B? Which I would highly recommend because nothing has gone right for you guys in the last couple of shows. Do you have any plans that have initially come to mind?
Well, we get the weapons. Then I'm not thrilled at bringing it back to the Mind Flayer, to be honest with you, Freya. I feel like this is just all a ruse. A plan of some sort to try to take us over.
Yeah, that's true. I think our best bet is to keep it between us, but we need to get the weapon first.
That's right.
It seems like a very powerful weapon.
I mean, 3 swords combined together, that's bound to be a powerful weapon.
So I only think whatever Lord Meridian is extremely powerful.
That's right.
I know.
I was just agreeing with you.
Okay, Sven, what are we gonna do when we get in there with the Guardians?
Be honest with them. Tell them that there's a threat of more dragons being released, like the ones. Can I roll intelligence? I can't remember how long ago it was.
Yeah. Get an intelligence check for Sven, please.
19.
19.
Sven, from the few books that you've read and the tales that you've heard told, the dragons died out over 500 years ago.
Tell them that there's a threat for more dragons, just like the ones 500 years ago.
Right. The Mind Flayer also mentioned deception and deceiving the Guardians if necessary.
And I gotta assume that they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, tight knit? No, that's not the word. Like conserved, like dang. Like shielded and sheltered away from the world. I mean, you kill. Stop it! You kill a bunch of dragons and you get all this power and street cred, and then you're like, oh, well, maybe I gotta go away. I mean, I assume it's gonna be hard for us to try to convince them, unless we say that there's gonna be a threat of more. Unless we give them PTSD or something, that would suck. I'm just being honest.
While this is going on, can I have a Constitution roll for Sven? Because it is a nice spring day. So this will be a Constitution save for Sven. Sven, you do have a +3. I'm going to say you need a 12.
19.
You feel a sneeze starting to form, and you are able. However, you are able to force it back down.
Sven, I think I know why you're dumb.
I think we're good for now.
Sven, what is it about the sneezes? Why do you think that your soul leaves your body?
Well,
How did this fear come about?
Actually, it was after reading one of Steve's articles. He did a fun fact one time, that if you sneeze with your eyes open, your eyes bulge out and shoot out. And so that's why I'm deathly afraid, because I feel like, you know, the eyes are the souls of man. Without eyes, you can't see anything. That's just the soul. So like, the eyes. Let me cook. All right. The eyes allow you to see life, and that's when life brings you in your gives you a soul. So every time everybody stop! I'm an idiot, I swear. Listen, every time that I just get fearful that I won't have a soul left.
So if you sneeze, you think your soul shoots out your eyeball. Good to know. We'll revisit this later on. All right. After a few days to trek, which for you, Freya, is miserable because it is nothing but spend pontificating on the purpose of the soul and its relationship to the eyeballs.
You know, hot take, I'm just saying the soul is your sixth sense. Hot take.
Moving before you is the barbed forest. You follow a dirt path through the trees. And after about 15 minutes of walking, the path leads to a clearing. Can I get a perception check for both players? Speaker spend.
10.
All right. And then for Freya. Freya, you were able to drown out all the soul talk. And you hear some rustling in the trees behind you.
Jesus, Ben!
What?
Gosh, even though you're doing all of that, I hear something. It sounds like something's coming. The trees, they're moving, and it's not because of your soul shit or whatever.
Don't talk shit. Oh, Jesus.
See, they thought it was funny too.
Two large humanoid creatures enter into the clearing. They are almost half hyena, half man. You've encountered two gnolls.
Well, what do we have here? Looks like two lost little travelers. I know that you're lost because you wouldn't be in Bone Crusher territory. Was it?
You guys aren't cheap. What?
You're in Bone Crusher territory. Bone Crusher territory.
Well, we didn't know that we were in bone crushing territory.
Yeah,
but,
you're right, we're lost.
Yeah, we're just taking a path.
Well, we're trying to get.
If you'll excuse us, we'd like to continue on our path.
Yeah. Well, what did I hear?
That's none of your business.
It's very much our business around here.
Not today. Not today, it's not your business. Today it's just our business. So we're gonna just pass on.
Well, it looks like your business is trespassing.
trespassing, you know, that sucks. But we're going through.
Yeah, we're not gonna trespass for very long. We'll get to the other side and leave your bone crushing. Was that
Are y'all talking shit?
well, spend with you is kind of easy.
Alright.
We'll let you right past for a price.
What price?
We'd like some gold. Gold's going gold.
No, you're not getting gold from us, so we're just gonna go on right by.
Oh, shit. Perhaps we can work out a little something. It's a nice horsey, I think. Looks like it's about dinner time, so I feel like that would make a pretty body.
I'm gonna roll a hit her.
All right, can I have a roll for initiative for the party? I will roll for the Knowles.
Let's go, Nose.
18.
I roll Sven, you can attack first.
I'm gonna attack the orange one.
All right, go ahead. Can I get an attack roll for Sven? Then you get a +6 to hit with your sword. You are trying to hit armor class 15.
Correct.
3.
12.
A 12. That is an 18. That hits.
Don't talk about my horsey.
Your compliment looks really good.
You shut up, you're next.
You do 7 points of damage.
Right?
Freya, what would you like to do?
All right, then you started this.
That's right.
All right, I'm going to attack the same one.
All right.
Are you sure you don't want to just eat the stupid horse? I mean, it's not my horse. Your session and you're being greedy.
Can I get an attack roll for Freya? Freya, you actually have a +7 to hit with your strength. What was it?
It's all right.
A 1.
This one puts that something right here.
Can I get an accent? That Freya is going to have to use the speak in for the rest of the show.
French.
Italian.
Old Jewish man. Old Jewish man.
What did we come up with? Got it. All right, Freya. For the rest of the show, you must speak with the Scottish accent. Can you give us a little sample of what that will sound like?
Opportunity. That's the only word I know how to do.
All right, Knowles, do you actually have names? Did you come up with names?
Yes.
Are you making them up right now?
I am Bugnut. The Great Slapper.
Bugnut, and who is your friend?
Bob.
Bugnut and Bob. Bugnut, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm in for this one.
All right, you are going after Sven.
Yeah.
And Knowles, you have a +4. Are you biting or are you attacking with your weapon?
get itself out. Pretty much.
I rolled a 14. You have a +4 to hit. Spend your armor class is 18. That is a hit. Spend, you take 4 points of damage.
That shit hurt.
Bob, what would you like to do?
Can I tenderize the horse?
Yes!
So you are going to attack the horse. Yes. I did not look up horse stats. I didn't think this would be, All right. I rolled a 14 to hit +4. That is 18. That is gonna hit. How many? 13. 13 hit points on the horse. And armor class of 10, so we got 3 hits. Alright, so Friday is going to take 6 points of damage. It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Now, there's one thing talking about my horse, but it's another thing to lay your weapon on it. Yeah, I'm gonna rage.
I'm taking this one out.
Alright. Can I get an attack roll for Fred?
Poncho!
12.
That's gonna hit.
That's it.
That's right.
7 plus.
Can I request a saving throw?
I will give the horse death saves. Not a phrase I thought I would be saying tonight. All right, Wanda, what would you like to do?
I'd love to have one aim for the horse. We're gonna let him cook.
Eat the horse! 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 I rolled a 5. However, because it is prone, you roll with advantage. So
Looks like horse is back on the menu, boys.
I rolled a 2. Somehow, miraculously, Friday is not hit by this knoll. And
I'm
it's
trying to kill Friday.
hang in there, Friday. Sven, what would you like to do?
Attacking Bob over here.
All right. Please roll to hit Bob.
Eight.
An 8 plus 6 is 14, which unfortunately is not enough.
Motivated by eating that horse, man.
Freya, what would you like to do?
I mean, you need an opportunity, but Friday is already. Let's go to Southern. Friday is pretty much already dead.
We need a message.
You sure you just don't want opportunity? You sure you just don't want to give it to them?
I'm not letting those dog people eat my horse. Yeah, if you want to go, you can. I'll catch up.
We need to save our strain for Viridian and the Guardians to get the soul sword.
Are you having a stroke? I'm staying here to finish business. If you want to stay with me, that's fine.
I got your back, but I just wanted to make sure you're not the brightest light bulb, you know.
Freya, what would you like to do?
Right now, I'm not either, but all right, I'm gonna attack that one right there. What was your name? Say my name.
Wanda?
Doctor. I'll take the ferret, not the weasel. I'll take the ferret.
Please roll to hit Wanda.
Seven.
7 plus 7 is 14. Unfortunately, that misses. And now, we will make our first death save.
Save Friday.
You know what? I'm gonna let, because it's, your horse, I'll let the audience roll. is an actual size horse. So it's
I'm
not
a
like you
human hyena. I think I can do it. Yeah, okay, that's fine, audience. I'm gonna take a little nibble and run. Nibble.
All right, you can take a bite out of
One
the
little
horse.
nibble. Just give me a taste of that horse.
I rolled
Take it back to Monday.
I rolled a 7. Plus 4. That is a hit. And I believe that is 2 automatic death saves. The knoll takes.
I hit the normal. She's eating my fucking horse.
The horse, unfortunately, Friday is dead.
I can't, I'm too small. I tried.
As the gnolls flee into the woods. Instead, I'm going to give you a few moments to say some words about your friend Friday.
You know, at night, I lost everybody. I walked back crying because I had no friends, no family, no nothing. And then all of a sudden, I see a horse just galloping over the hill. And he was my only family for a long time. I was just dead.
As you are kneeling down over your fallen horse, 2 figures enter the clearing.
What is going on? What is that?
It's my horse, Friday.
It's been killed. Stop! Don't eat my horse. I'm sorry for your loss.
We know what it's like. To someone important.
Sorry, who are you guys?
I know who they are. They're Elme, Jerry.
Heard of us?
Yes.
For those new to Pushing Dragons, Elme and Jerry were the 2 player characters of our first campaign a year ago.
Are you trying to hurt us or something?
No.
And as they enter the clearing, we're going to break for intermission. Before we begin, I do want to say that there was a surprisingly large number of this audience that wanted that horse to die. However, before we return to Sven and Freya and the now departed Friday, we first turn our attention to the dungeons of Lord Viridian. There we find Steve, confined to a small cell. He He's being guarded by Ash Shadow, a member of the Emerald Worm. Ash Shadow. Though you never served with Siege, you did serve both with Sven and Valana, and consider both of them close friends. What is going through your mind right now that you are having to guard a traitor who also seems to be in league with who you consider a good friend?
It was on your watch that my friend Valana died. What do you have to say for yourself? Death just follows you around.
You knew Valana?
Yes, I traveled with Valana and Sven, and I can't believe that they became traitors to the Emerald Worm.
Valana and I, we came from the same village. We were best friends. She died in my arms because Lord Meridian sent us on a suicide mission.
No, I don't believe it. He wouldn't do that.
Think about it. Haven't you noticed? He's been acting so erratic. Those pictures he keeps all over the place. Look closer, they all have different dates, but it's the same man. He doesn't age.
He's flicking the camera off in this one.
Does that give you the idea of a leader?
He looks very powerful, yes. A suicide mission?
Think about it. I was just a court reporter. Why would he send me on that mission?
You do look very squishy.
I am. So very weak. I lost my best friend, and I can't lose another. We can save Sven. We have to help him.
Well, Sven seems to be doing okay. You're the one locked in jail.
No, we need to help him. Look, we went to the fire cavern to learn more. We slayed the Minotaur.
Wow.
If I'm truly to be put on trial, I'm going to be put to death.
Toss that through the grate.
Keep it. It's not going to do me any good.
This is the tail of the Minotaur?
He called it his rat tail?
This is smaller than most Minotaur tails.
I'll be sure to tell him that. You can keep it.
Thank you.
Please just think about my words. Help me. Even if I don't get out of here, you have to keep an eye on him. You have to learn what he's doing. You have to stop him. I think he's trying to bring dragons back to our land.
Dragons? Wow, I cannot believe Sven and you and what did Valana say about this? Did Valana turn before she died as well?
She didn't turn. We didn't betray anybody. We're trying to save our people. It's Meridian who's betraying all of us.
Before you can say more, the door to the dungeon opens, and Boo Rubio enters.
Ash!
I know it was elongated for no reason. Ash Shadow.
Ew. Did you see how small this Minotaur tail is? This is the smallest Minotaur tail I've seen.
You know what they say about minotaurs with small tails?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
I'll think about what he says.
What'd she say? What'd you say to her? She said she was gonna think about what you said.
I think talk about your comment on the Minotaurs?
That's not what you're talking about. Nobody worries about Minotaur sales like that except for you.
You.
Yeah, speaking of that, what kind of security is going on in this dungeon? So Steve has all his belongings with him.
I'm writing an article about friends who betrayed other friends. I'd love to interview.
Where do we begin?
Why did you kill your friend Pancho in cold blood?
Yeah.
Making you that okay.
Steve, you must first understand I'm a man.
Amen. I'll need to verify that.
I bet you would. Second off, you gotta understand, well, you do understand. You wrote an article on my father and my grandfather, so you surely can see where I come from as far as the honor that I have for my family.
Yes. An article detailing how Lord Rudy takes advantage of his hardest working mercenaries.
What business doesn't? Tell them.
A good one.
No. Every business will take advantage of their best employees. Because not everybody is capable of being great. The great ones have to take up the slack of the ones who are shit.
Is that what you think? That you are not great? Is that why you let Viridian speak to you that way? Speak to your forefathers that way? Because you think they aren't great.
No, I didn't say that. Don't write that down. I didn't have much choice, Steve. What am I supposed to do? Climb up the ladder, the Emerald Worm, become a traitor? We had a mission to go and protect Lord Frostel. And that's exactly what I went to do. It is not my fault that Pancho and Fred decided to take justice into their own arms and attack Lord Frostel. Now tell me, Steve, if you were in my position, what would you have done? Would you have gone against someone like Lord Viridian? Now you see where they are now, right? They are traitors to the Emerald Worm. And they have been on the run ever since. And they have a death wish. Why would I want to put myself in that situation?
So you're asking, why go up against such a strong foe? Because that's what's right for Rubio. Frosthelm was turning teenagers into trees.
And that's for me to judge.
Yes, that's bad. That's very obviously black and white bad.
So. So I'm supposed to just go against orders. Just whenever it feels comfortable, go against the orders that have been bestowed upon
Oh, let me tell you, this is not comfortable.
me. For me or for you?
I don't think it's comfortable for anybody.
I'm not comfortable.
When the balance of good and evil are laid before you, you just follow orders.
Yes. Every single time. Yeah, nice, right? I'll get switch your boss touch your work tomorrow. You asked me for like your employment checks. Maybe, if you're fortunate, but you won't have a job. And so I'm supposed to just find myself out of work. my father, my grandfather, some of the greatest that the world has ever produced. And I'm supposed to shame my family?
You didn't hear Lord Viridian shame your family in front of you? You think working for him honors their memory?
No, that was a
How much good is it to work for a man who's trying to destroy the world?
Now see,
What will you have after you climb that corporate ladder?
let me ask you a question, Steve. When we had that fight, did you convey any of that information to me at all?
Yes! No! Yes! No!
No, you didn't.
And you cut your friend's face off! I'm to be put on trial, and you know, as well as anyone, that I will be put to death. So here, you can take the materials I recovered from the dungeon. This is a book that told us the answer to what Viridian is going to do with the dragon eggs. I don't know if it still says it. Does it still say that?
It does, but again, I still want to call the question. Why is the character always a dungeon? Like, were you searched at all?
She had my sword.
Oh, great.
What else am I going to do? Kalimba him to that? And this other book. Monsters.
Pause it again, just to make sure, because I'm pretty sure I know nothing about the dragon eggs. Can you confirm this with me?
Yeah, you don't know anything.
I don't know shit about it.
But if you take those books, it will perhaps give you some insight into what is going on.
I mean, that's fine. I'm just hitting the pass. So, yeah.
It won't do me any good if I'm on the gallows.
Explain to me about these dragon eggs.
Lord Viridian sent Poncho and Freya to go get dragon eggs. There's a mind flayer who's going after dragon eggs. It can't be anything good. That's why I came back. That's why Poncho came back. In the face of certain obvious defeat. Because we had to do something.
There's a big gap under that.
I didn't design this prison. Just further evidence that Lord Viridian is off his rocker.
This is a book about marine mammals.
Ancient book about the world's most hideous and horrible creatures. Please, look into it. Turn to a page and learn more about a stellar sea cow, for instance.
You take the books and decide that you will go through them in the privacy of your own quarters.
Before I leave you, Steve, tell me why I shouldn't just let you sit here for the next 7 days until trial.
I don't know if this is any meaning to you, but I very much would like to go and save my friends.
You think I want to kill Poncho?
Sure, look like we asked you not to.
I've been trying to position myself as Lord Viridian's right-hand man. I went against what Poncho and Freya wanted to do with Frosttown. I brought him back safely. You know what it got me? Nothing. I ordered to kill Poncho and you. And I killed Poncho. And you know what it got me? Nothing.
Why did you not kill me?
Maybe if you Kalimba me to death, maybe I'll tell you. Marie, that was, well, you know what? Can we cross that out?
I've got everything I need.
I'm gonna take them all again on that, Steve. You read this book. I'll see you later.
Okay. See you later.
I don't like the way that you said that. Maybe I won't see you later, Steve.
I just gave you everything I can do in prison. I just said that. So
Maybe you know, maybe instead of learning about Dragon Age, maybe I will take you up on learning about sea cows. Good night, Steve. Sleep well.
Boo leaves the dungeons, and we also leave Steve. And we return to the Barn Forest, where Stan and Freya are now in the company of Elme and Jerry.
Elme and Jerry. I know of them because they were in the same party as my brother Kazarian.
Accent.
Laddie and Lassie. Who were in the same party as my brother. Kazarian.
Kazarian never told us he had a sister. Much less one so lovely. Hello.
It's an honor to meet you.
Would you like to get married?
No. I've only been in the woods a long time, but you can't just go around proposing to people. He's down. We've been isolated for a while, keeping an eye on this weapon, and he's gotten a little bit.
I haven't seen my grandchildren in over 3 years. I occasionally send them magical messages that appear in their head. The reaction is not always good. They're very frightened. They're like, "Hello, grandfather loves you." I hear screams. Screaming grandchildren. I've instituted a zero contact rule.
Well, lad, it's quite all right. I've actually had experience with proposals and betrothals. That was actually what my brother Kazarian did for me. He taught me to be my own woman and be myself. So my answer is no.
Oh, I thought you were going to say yes.
It's not, you're, well,
Why are you guys in here? Why isolate yourself for so long?
Well, maybe this was kind of your idea to come here.
after Kazarian passed, when we saved the world 5 years ago, we wanted to try and bring him back. So we did a lot of research, looked into all the magic books. Jerry was very helpful with that. And we put some weapons together thinking it would work.
Kind of smash them together.
Yeah. However, it turns out when you put weapons together, not really designed to bring somebody back to life,
No.
doesn't really work like that.
Maybe one healing potion would have made the difference, but oops, all weapons, really.
Yeah. So now we have this incredibly unstable weapon over here that we've had to keep our eye on. Because it can't just go into the hands of anybody.
We're not really sure what you would do.
You are the guardians. The mind flayer was talking about.
I'm sorry. Mind flare?
Didn't realize the word had gotten out.
Seems,
That's not great.
The Mind Flayer knows a lot.
You know about the mind flayer.
no, I did not know about. TM?
Yes.
I'm going to start casting Detect Thoughts because I don't really trust these people anymore.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on, we'll do it on Freya just to get like surface thoughts about this mind flare business.
That's
All right.
our move.
Excuse me.
Can I get a wisdom save for Freya, please?
Oh, TM, I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's been a while since I've jerried. Can I have a Cortez dice?
Yes. You are what, a divination
Yeah,
magic?
two D20s.
Yeah, so can actually, before we do the save, I get 2 rolls for Jerry?
It's become geriatric.
And 15.
What was the first one?
2.
A 2 and a 15. So basically what this means is that Jerry can substitute anyone's rolls for either a 2 or a 15 sometime this evening when he sees fit. All right, now let us roll a wisdom save for Freya. Freya, you need a 14 to try to beat Jerry's spell.
How Mario, this is one of
Come on, Mario. You got this. Got it. Oh.
6.
A 6. Freya's mental defenses are a bit rattled right now for all the Scottish words in her head. So you can read her surface thoughts. What is it that you are looking for?
Well, just any thoughts about this mind flare, kind of like how the relationship might be, whether or not she works for him, or whether they're friendly or not.
Trey, truthfully answer what your thoughts on the mind flare are.
Well, we're using her basically to defeat Lord Viridian. She told us about the Guardians and this magic weapon that might help defeat this great non-human, whatever it is. Yep. That's it.
I'm going to switch my detective thoughts over to Sven just to see if there are kind of agreements.
All right, can I get a wisdom save for Sven then? Then you also need 15.
20.
Despite his dopey-looking face, you're not able to.
You could just call me Dobie.
Talking to. Can I get a Constitution?
What the fuck?
Not afraid. You use every ounce of willpower to block Jerry's thoughts. And in doing so, a sneeze.
What is happening right now?
I'm sorry. I'm unable to detect any thoughts from this one. I can see that you are no friend of the mind flare. So once again, I must ask you, do you want to get married? No, she checks out, she's not working with them.
Stop proposing to anything that walks by. You proposed to a rabbit last week.
That was different.
Was it?
Yes, I see that rabbit often. Every time I step out of the hut, it comes out. It is, and I talk to him. And I say, oh, little rabbit. Should you be able to speak, convey a message to my grandkids, and I cast a spell, and the rabbit would hop all the way to where my grandkids were, and it would say, Grandfather, yes, you! And it would come
I'm sorry. We don't really have much. We just did.
Do you have a few minutes? We can fill you in.
Go for it.
I mean, you trust these guys, right?
This last series was my brother.
Well, can I roll, what's the roll so I can figure out which direction the worm is? Is that like, just, I'm gonna compass roll.
Have a survival check.
All right.
Please, for
That is five.
I would say, you do have proficiency in survival. I will say you know the general direction. You know which way you entered the forest, so you know the general direction of where the emerald worm's headquarters is.
Yonder. Yonder there is a man by the name of Lord Viridian.
I don't. Lad and Lassie, I don't believe he's gone.
He may not be a man, or a mod, apparently. But whatever he's doing, we suspect he's trying to destroy
The human race.
the human race, the world. What?
Well, I mean, it's a lofty goal. I applaud the ambition.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, someone's always trying to destroy the human race, the elven race, whatever.
Yeah. The Fey realm.
Someone will handle it, don't worry.
He has a dragon in him.
Oh, right.
That's a little bit more interesting.
We read in a book, well, I didn't do the reading, but we read in a book that, if you hatch a dragon egg, you're more likely to be able to control
You
it.
can control it.
Yeah. So we think that he's up to no good. And then the Mind Flayer, which was mentioned earlier, also has a dragon egg. So we have two different bad people who have dragon eggs. And mind you, the Mind Flayer killed one of my good friends, Shitty Pete. Well, now he's Handsome Pete. Not in the afterlife.
So,
And Viridian sent us on some sort of mission to retrieve her, and now my other friend Milana's dead. And they're trying to find you guys by Horse Friday guys. So I just feel like there's a lot of death right now.
Yeah, I don't feel very safe.
Oh, and then, I should also mention there's two more people on our party. Steve Fuzzbeat, he is a reporter, very annoying person, but I tolerate him. And then there's Poncho, who was, a gunslinger and all this shit. Are you playing that music again? Oh, no, you're not, sorry. That's right, the fumes came into my thing. Anyways, he died.
He's not used to it.
I'm being hospitable.
He's hearing music that's not there.
I'm sorry.
Can I get a perception roll for Freya and for Sven?
3 and 8.
3 and 8. As Sven is telling this story, Freya, you start to space out a little bit. Sven, you too. You kind of started talking in circles and going down weird rabbit holes about dead friends. You fail to realize 3 figures entering the clearing. And then you hear, once again, the laugh of a hyena.
Gardens, you can keep your little hut of secrets. I just want the 2
shoes.
What do you say, Gramps?
Last time.
Let's do it.
You got this.
Can I get an initiative roll?
It'll help.
11.
I got a 20. The Knowles will go first.
Let's go, no.
We begin with Bob.
Hey, what's up? What do I
Go where the squishy ones. I like my meat. My Steve.
Who's squishy? You look squishy. All right. I'm gonna go for this one. That's very fun.
Let's see.
I rolled
Really
a-
between us two?
I rolled a 16 plus 4, that is 18. Are you going after Sven or are you going after Freya? Freya, that is a hit.
Yeah, it's almost missed to it.
Freya, you take 6 points of damage.
Hang in there, Shell.
Wanda, who are you going after? I got 7 plus 4. Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit Freya. Yeah. Here you go. And then, finally, we get to the leader of the boat. Who looks a lot sturdier than the other two.
Whoa.
And he plans
Well, that's just sexist.
a wicked-looking flail.
Let's go, one
Bone Crusher, who are you going after?
I'm gonna get the big one.
All right. All right, that is a 13. However, Flint has a plus 5 to hit. Yes. I am mistaken, a plus 9 to hit.
Kill them all.
You take 7 points of damage. Bone Crusher. Which flail would you like to use? Chaos, pain, or paralysis?
I want him to feel the pain.
Alright. Can I get a wisdom save for Sven? Please save. Sven, you take an additional 3 points of psychic damage. Alright, Sven, who are you attacking?
I'm gonna attack Big Man over there.
You're going after the big one.
That's right.
Alright, can I get an attack roll, please, for Sven? You get a what?
18.
Sven, you do 13 points. That was a very good roll. Alright. Freya, who are you going after?
Don't you? At least Sarah might have reached by now.
I think he would have. Should we show him how it's done?
Oh, I'm enjoying the show. Let's let them go.
We go back to the nose. Bob, what are you attacking?
I guess I'll support my boss here and do this band, Sven.
You were going after Sven again. All right, I rolled 14 plus 4 is a 19. That hits. However, Sven, you only take 4 points of damage. Fonda, who are you going after?
Follow suit. What I say?
I rolled a 2. And finally, Bone Crusher.
Get out of the way! I want you staying out of my fight. I'm in there with the paralysis one.
All right. I rolled an 18. That hit. Ray, you take 10 points of damage, and I need a Constitution save. You had to beat a 13.
Kim,
Yes.
I'll give her the 15.
Jerry has substituted the die, so you feel the paralysis starting to take effect, but you're able to shake it off.
All right, thank you, Jerry, but it's still a no.
Just wanted to let you know what I bring to the table.
Freya, who are you attacking?
I'm coming after you, little puppy.
All right, can I please get a roll for Freya?
Wait,
Yes.
they're in. Do it. I'm gonna rain.
Can I get an attack roll, please, for Freya? Six plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13. Unfortunately, the Flynn has an armor class of 60, and it's not enough.
You two are freaking annoying.
You're not great.
Jim, I have a question.
Yes.
And I know this is our birthday show and everything, and all of the 2 years, have you ever had a double barbarian rage?
No, you ain't raised.
I have 3 rages.
Yeah, we've never had a double barbarian rage. All right, please roll for an attack.
Reckless attack, too. Reckless attack.
All
Gladly, I might say yes.
I don't want you to compromise your principles just for an easy win. I mean, go ahead. But you know what? I am a little upset today. I have 3 and they only have 2.
That is fair.
Yeah, why don't you? Yeah. Good Andy is going to. Advantage on their next attack.
Okay, so whoever you attack, Andy will fly around that little pen, causing using the help action, so you will get advantage on your next attack. Bob, who are you attacking?
Kill him.
Oh, if I didn't send, I want to find that else. So, it's
If you do what?
It's send.
You can try.
Send.
I rolled a 1, so I just got.
He has disadvantage from reckless attack. Roll twice.
He does have disadvantage.
That's why I'm the leader.
I rolled a 20.
You know what? Let me reaction. Yes. Okay, no. We'll do a silvery Bob. No.
Okay, silvery
Try
bar.
to get it a miss.
Tell me what.
Roll one more time and take the bad ones.
All right. I rolled 6, so unfortunately that misses.
Also, it gives Sven advantage on the
Wait, so does that get hurt? Wow, Jerry sucks.
Who are we going after? Yes.
Going after Freya.
All right. I rolled 16. No, I rolled 7. That is not enough. I'm sorry about that. Bone Crusher.
I'm going to use the chaos
All right.
against Sven.
All right. Sven, I got a 13 plus. Where's the card? Plus 1. That is a hit. Can I get a wisdom save of 12 for Sven? Sven, you take 9 more points of damage. However, it is half because you were raging. And then you have the urge, for some reason, to attack Freya. But you were able to tamp that down.
Sven, no. Don't let me.
So I'm gonna kill all of you. I don't feel anything.
All right. Freya, it is now your turn.
God. I'm going after the slide again. I don't like you little 3 balls.
All Unfortunately, Fred, that is a miss.
I get advantage on this next roll, correct?
Yes.
I'm gonna hit big man over there, but I'll also take a -5 on my roll.
Well, so you're going to use your great master feat?
Hell yeah.
All right, please roll 2 dice.
Show me what you got, voiceless.
Got it, the second one.
12.
On 12. All right, so 12 minus 5 is 7.
It'd be a plus, no, it'd be a +1.
What?
It's there. I thought it was -5. The
next turn.
The bonus to attack. To hit. Yeah, so
Yeah,
it'd be a
that's-
+1, so it'd be 13, I thought.
Wait, say that again. You do have a +6 to hit, -5, so it's a +1. However, you needed an AC of 16.
Yeah, I figured.
But it's a worthy try. All right, once again, Jerry and Elman.
Let's take care of those two over there.
Sure, they look like they're doing well with the big one.
Yeah.
All right, Elman, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna shoot the one with all the big bushy hair.
Okay, Bob.
He protected your privacy. Remember that.
Did you really though?
I really did.
You also bred to eat Benny, so.
One of you ate my this man's horse.
All of those.
Can I get an attack roll? Elman, you have a +6 with your bow, your crossbow.
5.
Unfortunately, Elman, you're not on game for a while. That is a miss.
I get another attack.
You do, because you're level 5, you get a second attack. Please roll the second attack.
1.
Why am I still cursed?
Okay, we're so back.
For those of you who are fairly new, or weren't around for our first campaign, Elme missed nearly every single attack she took.
Yeah.
Until she was always
Yeah.
up against the big bad, and
Yeah.
then she would crit. Perhaps if you would have gone against the Flynn, that may have worked.
Yeah.
All arrows fly over Bob's head. Jerry, what would you like to do?
Well, I'll follow Ellie's lead and I'll shoot a firebolt when she shot me.
All right, can I get a roll, please, for Jerry? 12 plus with your firebolt. I believe it is a +7. That is a hit. Jerry, is your firebolt really 2d10?
Yeah, level 5 it goes to 2d10.
All right. Bob bursts into flame. Bob, your last thought about the bite out of the horse that you took. It was a little gamey and under seasoned. Not worth it.
Every bit of it.
And with that, Bob is dead.
I haven't gotten to do that so long. That is so much fun.
Rhonda, it is now your turn.
So adventure. Looks like two back on the men running for
just cut to the chase. I'll give you mine too.
anybody. It's incredibly powerful and incredibly unpredictable, so you need to use it only on a very, very powerful enemy.
Thank you, LA. I just have one thing to say. It is not PG-13, but power to the pussy. It's really an honor. Thank you.
We've got like 20 horses to back up. They've been with us since last Saturday. We know you last one got eaten, and we have so many. The least we could do is give you one of our 20 horses.
I know exactly what I'm going to name it. Saturday. Although Friday will never be forgotten.
Ben? Are you ready?
Let's go save Steve.
Yeah, we'll go around a little bit. Are you ready?
Let's go save Steve.
Right off for Steve.
See, this one has functioning legs and it's bigger, so we can actually ride on Saturday.
We end our adventure tonight. We go once more. Well, first we will say goodbye to Jerry and Elme. This is a very, very special goodbye because Elme is moving to Scotland. in a few months. This is her final Pushing Dragons adventure. We will miss you again.
We love you, LA!
They're all gonna sound like me in Scotland.
Now that burden has been lifted, would you like me to open a portal to the realm of Scotland?
Yeah.
I'll miss you.
And now we say goodbye to Jerry and Elme. And we turn our attention one last time to the Emerald Worm and the chamber of Lord Viridian.
Mine.
The barbarians are on their way to you now.
Do they have a sword?
They do.
Centuries of planning is finally coming true.
Our past still stands. when you ascend, the humans of this realm become mine.